Hey guys, JH, welcome to Practice Tee. And it's a little bit of a rough practice tee today. There's some stuff going on the range today and I didn't want to be disturbed, so we've come over here into what we call an Australian paddock, which is where the cows graze. But anyway guys, it makes you strong hitting out of the rough. Okay, what do I want to talk about today? And it's so windy here and we've had terrible weather. Guys, a lot of people have asked me, and particularly in the last month, about what I consider the single most performance enhancing process that I've ever been exposed to in the golf swing. And I was going to do a video today on Leadbetter's new A swing and stuff, but I think guys, really, I think that's just a little way out and a bit tough for most people. What I found, frankly, over all the years, and when I first came into golf, I actually had this process going, and unknowingly, but just through instinct. And it's what I term, and I've done a video on it before, it's what I term the reverse rotation process. And that is that we're always taught and schooled and skilled and bombarded with the thought process that this is what happens in the golf swing. The lower body's got to roll out of the way and we've got to rotate hard with the lower body through the golf ball. And I think with respect to Ben Hogan, he was probably the guy that probably created that process of thinking. And that Ed Sullivan little film clip where he said, you know, you must start to swing with the lower body, the lower body, the lower body. That's fine to say that, guys, but how do you do that? With Hogan, it was absolutely reflexive, because he built the torque in the backswing and it was already unloading on the downswing. He never thought about doing that to start his golf swing, and I think that's the general message. Now I think for most people that's too hard on the timing and too difficult to do physically. So guys, what I found worked for me, and still does, with incredible results. And I see a little bit of it in a roundabout sort of way in Rory McIlroy. And it's basically this, guys. What I want to do when I take the club back is I want to concentrate on having a backswing only. My whole thought process is on a backswing. And even on the downswing, it's still a backswing. And that means that as I'm starting down, I'm still feeling this. That's what I want to feel. I want to feel like I'm turned that way on the downswing, not this way. I will get this as a response. But if I concentrate on getting this feeling of staying here as I start down, I actually feel my shoulders and my hips are closed to the line. And that enables me to fire my arms past my body, not letting them go with the body. Very hard to get your arms in line, guys, and keep everything straight if you're rotating everything, because the lower body is going to take the upper body, unless you're incredibly flexible like Dustin Johnson or Bubba Watson. So what are you saying, JH? I'm saying that, guys, just try this. Get a feeling that when you take the club back, you have no other thought in your mind but to keep facing that way, to keep pushing that way. I mentioned if I had a split grip here, that I would push that part of the grip off. So hard do I push that way on the downswing. I'm pushing, 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 and I'm trying to stay here facing that way when I hit the ball. Now, I'm trying to get this done, guys, and I'll be talking quick and doing this quick today because there's a lot of rain around. It's so hard here out of the rough, you probably can't even see my feet. But we'll battle on. We'll hit some balls from the cow paddock. Good old Australian cow paddock. Okay guys, this is what I'm basically feeling. I'm feeling this. That's what I'm feeling. The great Mo Norman, who I had spent a lot of time with and had the Mo Norman teaching facility for 10 years, was like this when he hit the ball. That leg was inside that one, here. So he was shut to shut. Okay guys, dead cold golf swing, but this is basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to push it back here and hold it. Here we go. I'm going to push it back and we're going to stay in this position here on the downswing. Wow. First hit of the day, guys. We've put an old Ford Fairlane car out here on the range. That landed right on the roof of it. Wow. Yeah, dead center. And that's very stiff. I've been in the gym for a couple of hours this morning. But guys, that's basically what it is. I'm trying to stay facing that way. So what do I look like? I should feel and look like that. See how I can straighten my right arm? I can fire my arms past my body? That's what I'm trying to do. Now, really strong left to right wind here today. And that's just, that ball hasn't moved 1 inch, and as you can see, that's dead center of the blade. And it's pretty hard on the footing here, guys, because it's very spongy underfoot. But I'm trying to stay facing this way, guys. Oh, wow. Now, that's just come down. Okay, the swing's a little short and a little abbreviated because I'm only 2 swings into to the practice session. Guys, this will make you strong hitting out of this rough. Okay, so we're going to go here and we're going to stay here. Now those 3 balls are all within a 5-yard circle, and we've got a 30-mile-an-hour left to right hold up wind here. Wow, this is hard hitting out of this rough. Okay, we're going to stay facing over here. They're beautiful shots. Dead center of the golf club. Okay, I'll do it in slow motion. Do Hogan's slow motion golf swing. Remember that? It was an absolute work of art. Okay, here we go. It's basically this. We're taking it back. Here. Here. Feeling that we're staying there. That's the feeling. Oh, I'll loosen it up a little bit. Very simple process once you understand it. And very hard. Guys, it's diametrically opposite to anything you'll ever think about. You'll always think about this, rotating through the golf ball. We don't want to do that. We want to do this. We're actually stalling the hips that way. And I'm trying to keep my right heel down. See, that's amazingly long. Amazingly long. Incredibly long. For me. Extraordinarily so. This is a 5-iron, and that's going like 3-iron distance. And I'm still very, very stiff. Okay, try and just smooth it, Jage. I can't believe that, guys. I just cannot believe how good that is. If you want to learn it and you're a little bit gun shy of a longer club, just get a wedge. And a wedge will be good out of this rough here today. Just get a wedge. Just hit a couple little shots. There's a target out here at 125 yards and left to right wind. That's 124 yards. And it never moved, guys. Never moved an inch. And I had to dig that out of the rough. Okay? So much power in the swing. You know why? Because we've got this. We haven't got this little narrow pickup type situation where we're narrowing the arc and then narrowing it more. I'm actually going wide, and then I'm trying to get wider. I'm trying to get wider on the downswing because I'm pushing the club that way. I'm pushing it there. It's amazing. I think it's extraordinary. Okay, we'll just hit a nuked pitching wedge. There's a 137 out there. This is a long pitching wedge for JH. So we're really going to hold it back. With these golf balls into the wind, that's about 134, and that was really hit very hard. But guys, that doesn't move. And you'll say, okay JH, what about a little shot? What would I do? Okay, we're going to hit a shot here about 45 metres. Same thing. We're just going to go back here and stay there. .44. Maybe 44 and a half, as Mo would say. I mean, that was just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And guys, the good thing about that, there's none of this of doing a little short shot. I see too many of the club players cocking the club and then trying to uncock it. And even trying to rotate and drive the legs. Don't do anything. Just keep the hips closed. Take the arms back. And keep everything closed. So that's right beside the other golf ball. Right beside it. It'd be hard to hit the driver here today because the ground underfoot is very very soft and mushy and wet. The same process, guys. We're going to stay back, push back and stay back. It's just easy. It's easy. Wow, that's a straight shot. Well, I mean, they're all straight, but that's straight and powerful and strong and long. And it's windy, and I'm trying to just balance into the wind. All right. Just keep pushing everything to the right, JH. Guys, I wish you could see the ball fly. It's just really laser-like, very laser-like. Keep the right foot down. You can't hit it offline more than a couple of yards, and there's a really hard left to right wind here, and that's just holding its line. All right, we'll just try and do a smooth one. Really hold it back. Wow. So that's another 20 in the air. Wind's very strong here, guys. We'll just hit a couple of 4-irons. Hit a couple of 4-irons, and that car out there from here is about 200 yards. that left to right wind. Now this is very, very, I'm just going to go here and I'm going to push. That bounced onto the hood of that car. Bit hard hitting a 4-iron out of 2-inch, 3-inch deep rough. Might try and pick this one a little bit. That landed on the hood of the car, bounced onto the hood. The payoff, guys, is you really won't hit any crooked shots. It's just one little left of it, because I don't like hitting the same shots all the time. Wow, that's long. When I say long, guys, long for old JH. Long for old JH. Okay, see if we can nuke one. Hit one this way. Wow, see, that's 2-iron. That's almost, that's rescue hybrid distance, because the contact is so good. It's good practice, guys, hitting the long iron out of the rough. I can't hit it better than that. And it's almost an automatic timing mechanism, guys. Just hit a couple of 3 woods out of the rough here. This will be interesting. This if you got one sitting down, guys, just good practice anyway. Push it back, JH. That's a challenge. Ooh, that went perfectly straight. A little bit domey because you get a bit of grass between the face, but perfectly straight. See, that's out of the grass, and of course that's low and flight and low spin. That's almost driver length. Almost driver length. Okay, see if you can really hold it back, JH. You'll never hit the ball straighter than that, ever. Okay, the message. It's here, guys. I'll just hit a little wedge this way, down here, so you can see it. Can't hit it too far because there's a few people down there, but this is basically the shot. And here, there's a chair out there that I aim at. It's about 110 from here. That's gone underneath the chair. Want to hit a little shot? Same thing, just a little one over this fence here. Because it's this, guys. Okay, it is very Mo Norman-ish. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, now I don't have to rush anymore. Okay, I'll just hit a couple of smooth ones here, and I'm a little bit back from the camera now. A couple of smooth ones, and we'll try and just take it back a little further. Just dead straight. So I really, that's extraordinary to hit a 4-iron that far with so little effort. Feels like a half shot, and it's going 3-iron distance at least. Way longer than my normal 4-iron. Way longer. Alright, we'll sit this one down in the rough and we'll gouge this out. Hit it hard, but stay back. Interesting, guys, no miss hits. None. None. No miss hits. Okay, really see it, JH. See, you know, with these wind microphones you don't get any impact sound, it's very muffled, but I can assure you that's, and look, that's just dead flush centre. Okay, hit one this way. They all go the same distance. Guys, I hit a couple just over the camera, and you can see the action front on. I'm a long way from the microphone now, but I'm going to try and stay here. Perfect shot. Hit one this way. See, those balls are like a foot apart. This way. Okay guys, I don't know what else I can tell you. Other than we're trying to do this. On the downswing we're not trying to go this way. We're trying to go this way. On the downswing I'm trying to do that. I'm actually trying to get my right butt this way, weight into my right heel and try and hit it this way. See if I can give you a really good visual appreciation of it. Now this is really down, this ball. Had to dig that out, but dug it out beautifully. So guys, it's this. It's none of this, none of that. If it was good enough for the world's greatest ball striker, Mo Norman, to do this, I think that's indicative of what it does. I can't hit the ball better than that, and I've never hit the ball better than that. Now, that landed one bounce onto the hood of that car. Guys, I'm a bit excited, but I guess, you know, to answer the guys that ask me, this is what I've always had the most success with, is not trying to clear my hips, but by trying to keep my hips closed and my shoulders closed so that I can fire my arms past my body. To give you a, you know, probably a better understanding. It's a bit like the robot. The robot doesn't rotate, he just fires that lever in front of his fixed axis. I'll just keep my legs conventionally quiet and just fire my arms past my body. Now what's interesting, guys, is that heel is this way. If it comes up this way. It doesn't come up that way, it comes this way. Which means that the emphasis is on keeping that right butt back here. You'll know you've got it right when your right heel is doing that. When your right heel's doing that, you'll know you're rotating. If you're keeping that right butt back, your right heel will be in that position. All right, last shot. See if we can, got 5 iron, see if we can get a 5 iron to go 3 iron distance. Wow. That's crazy. Crazy, guys. Okay, guys, I'll probably do a little bit more during the week, but basically it's called reverse rotation. We're trying to do this on the downswing, feel like we're hitting it like that, as opposed to conventional golf swing where we do this. Now I've done millions of those, so I can get away with it, but that requires an awful lot of timing. The other one's really easy, and that didn't go as far as the other ones. That did not go as far as this one. Okay. Well, we haven't hit one bad shot. Last shot. And always on the JH practice tee, I try and hit the last shot as the best shot. Okay, guys. That's outstanding in terms of what I feel is easy to do in the golf swing. So yeah, have a look at that and let me know what you think.